You're gonna have to do more than just. You're gonna have to do less for you. So, mama, you know how.
Okay, hey guys. So this is going to be like a chit chat get ready with me. I'm on a time limit, so we're gonna try to be ready in 30 minutes. Can y'all see? My phone's cracked. We're gonna try to be ready in like 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna start the timer. I think when I get out of the shower and all of my makeup has now come off. So yeah, does anyone have any good recommendations for good makeup remover wipes, makeup remover stuff that you can just do with a rag and stuff like that? If you do, comment down below. So anyways, as you guys can see, I have on a freaking turtleneck, which is kind of like right. So I am actually getting ready for a job interview. Like, I'm a person that gets super bored with situations. So I haven't been working since my last update video, and I updated you guys that I quit my job. So I basically haven't been working since then, which has been really cool to just focus on other things, YouTube, you know, hair and makeup, doing hair and makeup, like doing clients and stuff like that. But I feel like now I'm kind of just like bored of being home all the time. Not all the time, but you know, most of the time I'm home. I do makeup and hair out of my house. I film in this room. And I feel like now I'm just getting bored of it. So I really want to work in like administration type, you know, regular office job, regular schmegular, type stuff like that. So I think that's what that's what this job is for. And this is my second interview, so hopefully if there's any people watching this that don't like my eyebrows, you guys can see that I'm still doing them this way, so you guys can stop commenting whenever you're ready, preferably sooner than later. Great news. I have received so far mostly positive comments about my Valentine's Day video. And let me tell you guys, crazy to think this about myself, but I was so nervous to post that video. Like, whoa, my girls won't like this, you know. They will not really get the message I was going for. And really the message I was going for was just like, you know, spreading self-love. Like, it's Valentine's Day, it's a day of love, not necessarily about chocolates and flowers, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's about just love in general. So I really hope you guys got that message I was trying to convey there. Some people didn't, you know. There's always those hating ass bitches and dumb ass niggas that are gonna comment and be like, ew, you're fucking gross, or someone on Instagram commented in like some shit that I had to Google Translate, and they were like, oh, women nowadays have no self-respect for themselves. And let me just speak on that really brief. Me posting that video is not me not having self-respect for myself. I have plenty of self-respect for myself. I could see if I was busting it open on Instagram 24/7, but that's never been me. And that's never been what my page was about. That video was about me embracing my body, which is something that I'm not 100% comfortable with yet. Now, with that being said, just because that's not something maybe you or the next bitch will post, that's perfectly fine. We all, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. But at the same time, don't say that that's me not having self-respect for myself. We just have different definitions of self-respect. Me posting in a bra and underwear is not anything different than you posting in a bathing suit. It's the same thing. I'm sorry, I don't care if you guys say it's not. It's the same thing. So the video is totally respectful, whatever word I'm trying to say. These don't completely match, but oh the fuck well. And I uploaded it and got mostly positivity, which is really great. And I really love that my channel is becoming more of a positive place. Because on some of my videos, you could go under there and there's like hate comment after hate comment after hate comment after hate comment. I don't know. If you're in Vegas, no offense, but people here are really cheap when it comes to beauty, which is probably why we don't have a lot of hair companies here, because they don't survive, because Vegas bitches are cheap and they don't want to invest in hair that may or may not last. Nothing wrong with beauty supply store hair, but of course we should all know by now that generally it's not going to last as long. And generally, it's just a quick, you know, I'm just going to get this really fast because I need my hair done. And it's, you know, $13.99 a pack for 2 packs. Which is fine. You know, I'm not knocking it. I used to do it. I think everyone did. But it comes a time where, girl, that's not going to work no more. Let's invest. And I always tell people, if you don't have the money for hair, get a bob. Bobs, you can get short hair for bobs for like literally 2 bundles, 10 to 12 inches, $100. Which I know, you know, everyone can't do that. But I mean, do what you can do, but at the same time, like eventually let's get out of the 2 packs $13.99 range. Like, let's invest. And with that being said, I feel as though it's kind of obvious that if they're only paying such and such amount for hair, that they only want to pay $40 for a sew-in. Or I don't know. That's just my opinion. I just feel like girls are cheap here compared to other places where hair and makeup is a larger industry, because, you know, people like to look a certain kind of way, and I guess here people don't really care. I don't know. This is just my opinion. So you can get mad about it if you want. Kat Von D Medium 22 Concealer. I cut this one also so I can use all of it. I have a backup. And before somebody comes for me, I have a backup right here. Fresh pack. I just don't want to open it until I get all the product out of this one. Spend like however much money on this. I'm going to use it all. People like to make appointments and not show up. Now, here's the problem with that. When you book your appointment, of course, we put that appointment to the side for you. So no one else can book that appointment. And you don't show up. Okay? So then I just lost out on money for trying to hold a imaginary appointment for you. And that doesn't work. So therefore, you can put money down. And that gives me a stronger sense of hope that you actually come for that appointment. And if you do not, no, you do not get your money back, because that's the point of a deposit. Bring your ass or you're going to lose that money. Pretty simple. But if you're not paying that deposit, I can't even really hear you, B. You know who's really hilarious on YouTube? Raw Beauty Kirsty. And this is not to be rude or not to sound any type of way, really, but I don't really watch a lot of YouTubers that aren't of color, because, you know, that's who I learned from, women of color, because that's what I am. So I just don't watch that many that aren't women of color. So she is like truly just hilarious though, to where it's kind of like, okay, I have to like her videos are so funny. Oh, another thing I want to bring up. Before I was doing this, I was watching my twin here on Instagram. Here on YouTube, and her name is Aaliyah Face. Sorry, I'm not trying to act like I don't know what her name is, because I do. It's either Aaliyah Face or Aaliyah's Face. And let's check out her time. Oh, it's about 12 minutes. And she is someone that looks a lot like me. And a lot of people are noticing. So let me just tell y'all. Come here. We know we look alike. Because y'all are commenting on like everything. Instagram. Every YouTube video. And I'm just trying to tell you guys, like, we get it. I made a post on Instagram and you guys were like, oh my god, I always think you guys are the same person. We know. We talk, we follow each other, we have each other's numbers. She's a really cool girl. And yeah, I will acknowledge that we do look very similar, to the point of where I showed my mom her Snapchat. I showed mom, it was just a picture or something like that, of her on her Snapchat. Ew, what the fuck is this? It was just on her Snapchat, and I showed my mom, and it was just one picture, and she was like, oh, when was that? And I was like, huh? She was like, oh, that's you, right? And I was like, no. So, and I showed it to her twice, and she still thought it was me. So yeah, we do look like. And she said she showed her dad my picture, and her dad also thought we looked like. Yeah, we do. So hopefully we can meet, and I think it would be cool if we did some collab videos, you know, just since we look so much alike and people seem to acknowledge it a lot. Beauty products, you guys have recommendations or whatever, leave it down below. Generally when people are trying to get fit, they'll try to do it in the winter time, but I mean, I don't know. I decided to start yesterday. And so I race train. I know some people don't like believe in that. Whatever, you do you. But I like to race train. And I am super excited to maybe get, you know, a little thin or something. I'm not, you know, like fat, but I'm just not thin, which there's nothing wrong with. But I never wanted to look like, I never really wanted to look like super athletic. And let me explain what I mean by that. By that, I mean, I don't want a six-pack. I don't want to look super toned. I don't want to look like my arms are super muscular. For me, that look is just not something I like or prefer. If you look like that, perfectly fine. I don't care. But that's not what I want to look like. Wait, let me... Oh wow, I didn't even contour my nose. Nobody was gonna say nothing? Yeah, just want me to walk around and just look like a pancake. I'm just taking this color, I think it's Salted Caramel, out of the Too Faced Chocolate Bar, just to put something on my eyelids. I'm just kind of sweeping it on there, and then I'm gonna blend it out. A Benefit Real Push-Up Liner. I need to watch a tutorial on this because this is hard. Ugh, this is gonna come out terrible. Ugh, it just gets every freaking where. Ugh. Yeah, this is just coming out terribly. Fuck it. And there's my alarm. But I really have 6 more minutes until I need to leave. So it's okay. We're okay. I had individual lashes on, which hopefully they're all gone off my eyelashes. I know there's probably still a few, but I've just cut them down to match my lash length. I just didn't like them at all. They just looked like a waste of 2 hours. Like, why did I sit here for 2 hours to look very similar to how I looked when I sat down? So my camera died, but I was pretty much done. So this is basically like the finished outcome, and I'm in my car because I kind of have to go. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let me not nap and drive right now.